shapes. Now what are shapes and why would we use shapes? Okay, let me open a new sheet. Okay, let's first insert the shape and then you will see. First we'll go to view and remove grid lines. So now it looks good. We go to insert. Okay, in illustrations you get shapes. Okay, in illustration you get shapes, so I can select anything. So for example, I can select this flower brackets, okay, to show the to show a formula. Okay, let me just put it in black. Shape fill is black. Okay, and shape fill, so let the shape outline be black and weight this. So you see I have a good looking shape. I click on this, Control C, I click on Control V. Okay, I click it, put it in the same place. Let me just take the grid lines for now. It will be help, it will help me to place it properly. Okay, so I place it here. It looks correct to me now. Yeah, now I'll just rotate it this way so that it becomes on the other hand side. Okay, so now I have my shape and I can write whatever I want. A plus B something minus C, which is divided by 20 something. Okay, and if I want to make it look like a formula now, what I can do is I can go to home, I can make it center aligned. Sorry. Okay, so now it looks like a proper formula, and if I view, if I remove the grid lines, so now you see, and I can just put a bottom border. Okay, so now you see it now looks like a proper formula which I have written with two curly braces. Generally if you had a curly brace, it would only come here, right? It will not come in the in its entirety. So for that we use the shape. Okay, now I made you understand why would we need a shape. Okay, now let's quickly go through how did we do this. I went to illustrations, I went to shapes. Okay, I can now select any other shape. So let me just select a rectangle. Okay, this shape let me select and we'll put it on top of this. Okay, now you can edit your shape. Okay, you can have points, edit points, so you can increase this point. Okay, like this, your points can be increased. Okay, and decreased and many things. Okay, and then you click on it, because if you don't click on it you won't get the shape format. Okay, if you click somewhere you won't get the shape format, so you need to click on it. Okay, then you can have a text box on it, so if you want to write something you can write on it. For that you need text box, put it here and then write your text box. Okay, whatever text you want to write. Right now I don't want to write any text. Okay, let me get over it. I click here, shape format, shape fill. I can go with no fill, because with no fill I can see whatever was there below it. Okay, you can have many other shape fills, so you can choose as per you want. So no fill, shape outline. Let me put it for maybe yellow or red, on maybe or purple better, and weight. Okay, so now I have a proper shape here. With effects, if you want to give it some effects and all, you can always do that. Okay, with some glow with it. Now if you had some text inside it, you could have formatted that text here from here with text fill, text outline, and text effects. Okay, you could have done that from here. Okay, and then bring backward, bring forward. Right now doesn't make sense for bringing forward, because you don't have any fill, so whatever was there, below or on the other side of it, you can very easily see that. So otherwise you can do bring forward or bring backward. Okay, you can do this. Okay, you can align it. Okay, so if, for example, if I had some filling, okay, let me just show you with the filling quickly. Okay, if I had a filling here, I can just do it send to okay, send to back. Okay, so it went to entire back, but because the text was in a cell, so it's not showing up. Okay. Okay, so this is how you do for your shapes. Okay, now just imagine that you want to create a waterfall model. Waterfall model is if you have 5 steps to be done for something to achieve. Okay, for example, you want to open your computer with a desktop. First step is to switch on your switches. Okay, the power switch. Then you should switch on your CPU. Then you should switch on your monitor, right? And then you should put in your password when the user screen comes, and then it will open. So there are some 4 to 5 steps which we need to follow to open a computer, right? So these steps can be shown in a waterfall model. And now if you want to show it in this way, so for example, you have a box here and then put another arrow. So you put another arrow here after this, and then you put another box over here. You again format it in this way. Okay, even if you don't format, what you can also do is copy paste, right? So copy paste. Okay, and then you write things here, and then again you put an arrow like this. So this takes long time. Also, there is an issue that in case you made 4 steps, you forgot to add one step in the middle. Now again you have to rearrange all the shapes which you have done. Okay, again you have to do that. So to avoid those scenario, what you can do is, instead of having shapes, you can do smart art. Okay, you can do smart art. Now what is a smart art? I'll show that you. Okay, insert. Okay, sorry, I don't know where smart art is. Okay, it is though here, I don't know. So what I'll do then, I'll go smart art, insert smart art. Okay, now let's take a process. Okay, or a cycle. Okay, cycle looks good. Okay, so I can change the design. Okay, not this, maybe. Okay, this looks good with different colors. Now I can write something here. Okay, I can write A, I can write B, I can write D, E, F. Okay, now for example, I did this. Okay, this is how we write data in it. So A, B, C, D, E, F. Then you can write many things. If you want to change the font, everything you can do, right? So you have to format for the font. You can change it. Text fill, text outline, everything you can change. Okay. So right now it is not selected. Or you can change it. Now the saying that I did this cycle, but I forgot to add C here. So do I have to remove this D and make adjustments so that I can write in C here? No, I don't need to do that. Okay, I can click here. I can click add shape after. If I would have clicked on D, then add shape before. Okay, so add shape after, and you get the cell here, or the shape as you call it. Okay, sorry, it was C. Okay, so it's that easy that you just need to click on add shape, and this will take the size and shape on its own. Okay, you don't need to do anything on that. Okay, so this is what SmartArt is. Like I showed you add shape before and after. Okay, then there's a text pen, which is this one. You can close this also. Okay, obviously we will close it. So with this, whatever was on the right hand side came to the left hand side and vice versa. Okay, you can click something, you can add bullet points inside. Okay, you can move down. Okay, so you can move this down like this. So it just circled a bit. So B, A, C, D, E, F. Okay, you can move up. Again, it came to the correct place. Now, what you can do is for the format, you can click on change shape. So if you want to change this shape particularly, okay, only this shape got changed, others are still the same because only this was selected. Okay, you can make this larger a bit so that it goes in sync. Okay, or you can do smaller also. Next is shape outline. So for everyone, if I click on shape outline, okay, and then shape effects. So you can put something like this, some shape effect, okay, to make it look good. Okay, and then you can have an alt text. So in case this shape is not visible to someone, if someone is using the old XLS format, so obviously this shape won't be visible. So what you can do is alternatively you can write some text here that this was a smart art. Okay, right now it's of no use to you, but only if this smart art doesn't comes up in front of someone, so that person will get smart art text written. Okay, okay, you can increase or decrease the height. Okay, one more thing which you can do is you can convert this to shapes. Now if you convert this to shapes, what will happen is, wait, it will have a shape format now. So it will be, how you look after a shape, you will do that. Okay, so this is how you do a smart art. Okay, moving on to the next thing. So smart arts, let me tell you once again, smart arts are used when you have a process to show or a list to show, and you want to format it in a very beautiful manner. You use smart arts. Okay, now next is pictures. So what you can do is you can insert a picture. So let me first download a picture. Download a picture of some cake. Okay, so we are learning from long. Let's look at some good cakes and be happy. Okay, so okay, not like this. I get some cake, just download any of them, save images. Okay, so I downloaded. Okay, downloaded. Okay, let's have this colorful rainbow cake. Okay, so I downloaded it. Now let me open it. Okay, so insert, again illustration, pictures. Okay, from this device you can do from stock images, or online pictures also you can do. Okay, so I have my picture here for the cake. What I can do is, for this cake picture, I can go to picture format. Okay, then I can do the compressed picture, but not needed. So picture border is something important. I click on black. Okay, and I give a bit more weight. Okay, it looks nice. Picture effect, if you want something. Okay, so you see there's a difference which has come than a normal picture. This is because of the um the effects that we gave. Okay, next. Okay, so next is bring format and bring forward and send backward. Now this is something which is common for every shape or any object in Excel. Why? Because just now I've put it in front of the box, right? So if I click on send bring to front, to it is in the front only, but if I want to send it backwards, send to back, see both of them came on top of this. Okay, same way. Okay, you can just get it on the front also. Okay, it came up. Okay, moving ahead. What do we have next? We have the screenshot. Now what is a screenshot? We can easily go in Windows and we can take like snipping tool and we can take some screenshot and all, right? So let's see what happens when we click on screenshot. Now if I click on screenshot, it will show me all the list of the the open windows of which I can take a screenshot of. So if I take a screenshot of maybe this window itself where I have my data. So once I click there, you see I don't have to do anything. This automatically comes as a picture. Okay, nothing to be done. It is that is this. No need to go to snipping tool, and it comes up, and then you do Control C and then do a Control V. Okay, no, it is directly uh the page which was shown. Okay, everything comes in. So this is what screenshot is. Again, screenshot is nothing but an image, right? So you can do the same formatting, whatever you did for the image now on this same formatting. Okay. You can crop the photo. Okay, if you want. I don't want anything else. I just want this to come up and crop. So you see now only HKR trainings is coming up. Okay, everything else is removed. So you can also give a shape like a height and a width of the shape. You can increase or you can decrease. Okay, you can do this. So this is how you work with the shapes. And what else do we have here? Hyperlink. Okay, now we will see what is hyperlink. Now for example, I am in this sheet and I want to open Google, for example. Okay, so what do? I go to insert. Okay, then I go to links. Okay, so then you have links. So what I do is existing file or a web page. Okay, so I write www.google.in and okay, text displays Google. I want Google to be shown, and when someone clicks on this text Google.in the shot should come in. Okay, so you see now Google has come. Now I click here, it takes me to Google. Okay, directly from my page. Now, if I want to work with this, that is something maybe I want to change Google to something else, Google web page, something like that. So I need to click on Control and then select it. Okay. Otherwise, I can't select it. If you can click, it will open up the Google. But I don't want to click it just to select it. So Control and press. Okay. It will work. Okay, next hyperlink is when you want to link two sheets. For example, this is somewhere in the middle sheet. Okay, now I want to have a back arrow and a front arrow. Back arrow will take me to sheet 5, front arrow will take me to sheet 6. Okay, so what do? I insert a shape, right? So for arrow is what I want. Okay, so I make two arrows. Now with this I want to go to the previous sheet, which is sheet 5, and with this I want to maybe go to sheet 2. Any sheet you can go, but this arrow generally indicates back and forward, so I am doing this. So how do I link this shape to my sheet 5? Oh, sorry, this sheet to sheet 2, and this to sheet 5. So I go click on this. Okay, insert, link, place in this document. So I click sheet 5, right? So I click sheet 5 and cell A1. Okay, so now I select this and link, and again place in this document. So it's sheet 2. Now I will just click on C3 and we will see what happens. Okay, so now when I go and click here, it goes to A1. See, the cell which is selected already here is A1 when I click. But now when I go and click on this, it selects C3, which is already selected. So whatever you put there, right, that will be selected. That cell will be selected in that particular sheet. Okay. You can also link any data, earlier from your something which you have opened earlier. You can um, select that. Mm. Okay. So that is about, how to link your text in Excel. And also, like I told you, whenever you want to, you know, do some changes to it, always press Control and then do it. Okay. See, Control and select the shape. Now I can make the changes. And you have these points. Obviously, you can, make whatever points you want, whatever changes you wanted to do. Okay, you can do many things. Okay, with the shapes, the points, and all. So explore it a bit. Okay, when you do it on your own. Okay, so with this, we kind of, come out of the general functions that we have in